Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we're here with Angelina Jordan. I changed the name of this to The Light Rises. Why did I do that? Well, you could say that the sun rises, which is true. The reason I said light was because Grandma Mary refers to Angelina as the light. I'm sure light of her life, but also just as I've often called Angelina a beacon of hope for humanity. And that also, you could refer to that as simply the light. So that's why I changed the name. I just changed it to that. Something different, right? So let us move on. We have 4 poems from Grandma Mary. And to me, they're all they're real. They're real life things. It's not made up. It's not fantasy poetry. It's life. So let's go ahead and listen. I'll just play all 4 of them back to back, and then I'll talk to you at the end. Enjoy. Hello, everybody. It's Steve Callaway here, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and there we have another poem here from Grandma Mary, and I'd like to read it for you. There was a time when my mom's couches were the nicest, most expensive ones around. Every New Year, she'd redo the whole house. New curtains, new dishes, new clothes. And that year, she finally convinced my dad to replace the couches. There was a woman who had been with us since I was a child. She helped my mom around the house. When my mom asked her, "What should I get you for the New Year?" she smiled gently and said, "I've always dreamed of my daughter having a couch like this. My mom offered, "We can buy you a brand new one." But she started crying and said, "No, this couch, your couch, is the one I've dreamed of." Then my father, a wise and thoughtful man, said, "See, honey, you've been telling me for a year that these couches are useless and need to go. But to someone else, this very same couch is a dream come true. Funny, isn't it? One single thing, to one person, is old and annoying. To another, it's everything they've ever wanted. That's how life works. Sometimes the things we're ready to throw away are the very things someone else would treasure forever. So let's appreciate what we have before they turn into nothing but memories." Mozart's. There's some more words of wisdom from Mary. And I don't know about you, but I recognize some of my life in what she writes here. Okay, thanks guys. Let's move on to the next one. Hello everybody, I'm back again with another poem from Grandma Mary. This one is titled "With Tea, with Wind, with Being," Mary Zamani. I am simple, so simple, that if the sky one day sat gently on my shoulder, I wouldn't be surprised. I stand at the bank's counter, not knowing the balance in my account, the balance in my heart, just one green tea leaf floating in hot water. The sun rises, and once more, I am born again. Not for the world, but for the brief moment your name passes through my mind. I release my love like a paper kite into a street where no child waits to catch the string. With my index finger, I touch the sky, still wondering why no one else kisses it. My lungs fill with air, the kind no one's charged for yet. The burden on your shoulders, I take it down, place it on earth, and the ground says nothing of its weight. I've made peace with clouds. I no longer fight anyone. I look toward tomorrow with hope, for I am seated just to witness its arrival. I open the door, not for someone, but to let light pass through. And maybe, if silence joins us, the sky will sit between us two. Stay with me, so we may lift the sun without flame into flight. Mary Zamani. I think I read this one before, but it's worth listening to again. Keeping it real. Thanks, everybody. See you on the next one. Hello, everybody. I'm down here bottom left for this one. That's where I seem to have the most room for my picture. And another poem from Grandma Mary. I'll read it for you. Let It Go is the title. Everyone said, let it go, let it go, let it go. Just hand it to the wind and free your heart. Let it go. Tear your heart out of your chest so you might finally be free. Take that old wound away and free your heart. Let it go. They all said, be careful. Stay away from doomed love. You're bound in chains. Release this love. Let it go. But me, I'm reckless, heartless. Where is my listening ear? I'm deaf. I'm blind. I don't understand what it means to let it go. In the nights full of tears, only his name is my prayer. My heart keeps whispering, leave everyone but him. Let them go. My heart is trapped and chained, and none of you understand my pain. I am deaf. I cannot hear. Why do you say, let it go? Amid the sobs and laments, it's his voice I hear. He's the only one my soul listens to. What do you mean, let it go? Mary Zamani, Mozart's. You know, just a quick story. Part of my personal life. My brother called me yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. I think it was yesterday. And I don't hear from him very often, and I don't usually call him. And he's down in Florida. I live up in New York State. And he's having some issues lately, and he calls me, which is kind of strange because he still holds on to, talk about let it go, right? He still holds on to some things he said that I did to him when we were kids. And he remembers certain things vividly, and he holds that against me his whole life. He's 62 years old. I'm 70. And during the part of this conversation that we had, I said to him that let it go. You just got to let it go. Just what this poem is talking about. He's lived his whole life harboring resentment and ill feelings towards me about something that I honestly don't even remember. Isn't that a waste of a person's life? And maybe the reason he called me was that he says he's going to be dying soon. He's from. He wouldn't really tell me and be very specific on what it is, but we had quite a bit of conversation surrounding that, and I'm not sure. My brother is kind of one of those people that they think they know everything, and just as an interested outside party, I know that he doesn't, and and he won't listen to me, so. That's all right. He can do whatever he needs to do. That's what I told him. But I also said, you got to let it go. You got to move past this stuff that you've been carrying with you your whole life. You've moved around. You've moved to different places. You've been different places. I said, but everywhere you go, guess what happens? When you get there, you're still there, holding on to this stuff. It's not a new beginning. It's just your same old your same old being in a different place. So... anyway, I just thought you guys might like to hear that because this one here, this whole thing is just a microcosm of the conversation that he had on the phone, that he and I had on the phone. So I thought you guys might be interested in that. And I'm sure most of you have an experience that would also fit in with this poem nicely. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody, up here at top right. And here's another poem by Mary Zamani, Mozart's. This one's a little hard even for me to read, so bear with me as I try to read it for you. The title is Little Angel. Your smile makes the sun dance, and your eyes whisper heaven's glance. O little angel, full of grace, like spring's first bloom, shining in every place. Your magic dress sparkles bright, like your heart, pure and light, and your hands, painting dreams in the skies, bringing hope with every rise. Angelina, dear, every moment sings of love, softly blessing the world from above. You came to color every tale with laughter like a dove. Mary Zamani. So much of Mary's poetry just seems to run a parallel with a lot of things in my life. Perhaps all of you too, I don't know. But maybe it's something that we all share together, some of the sentiments in her poetry. I don't know. Hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. All four are, I'm sure, things right from Mary's life, her personal experience. But the third one, I just had the conversation that is what it's saying there. I just had that conversation almost with the same words with my brother, and who I don't talk to very often. And we had an hour and a half long phone call. And I'm telling you, I'm reading that poem, I'm thinking, I just said these words yesterday, okay? But, that's neither here nor there. It's just, if you believe in coincidence, it's a coincidence. If you don't, then it's whatever else might be out there. I think it's a connection that Mary and Angelina have with other people. That's a little, it fits in a category, if you believe it, it's almost like a faith. I'm not saying that Angelina's God or anything like that. That's not it. But some people have an uncanny ability to connect with other people. And Mary and Angelina connect not only with other people, but on a very deep, authentic way, in a very deep, authentic way. It's my opinion. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. We will see you tomorrow. Today is June 19th. It's going to be it is a Thursday. And, yeah. See you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.